Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and I hope you are all well. Today, I am going to attempt to make a thing that I saw on Instagram. I can't remember who I saw it from, but I only saw a photograph. But I thought it's a good thing to do to use up all of these pieces of paper that we might have printed up. For example, these are some public domain images, but I don't actually remember where I even got them from, but I've never really used them. But they could do very well for this project. So let's just say, not so much this one, but you know, a good way to, this is a project for those printouts that we've found that we haven't necessarily used. But it's also good, obviously, for this kind of printout that we do use, that we do like. So, I mean, I like this. It's not because I don't like it. I think my issue with this one is, and I really don't remember where it's from, is that it's big. So, yeah, it's a big pattern. So, it's harder to use on smaller projects. That's very crooked. Oh my goodness, that's going to be no good at all. We're not doing well, are we? Here I am trying to line it up and not doing a good job. So let's try again. I was trying to use my grid, but hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. So I hope you're all well. I've been to the physio today, and so my back's a bit sore, because he really had twisted me in all kinds of directions and told me that I was as stiff as a board, and that pressing down on my back was like pressing on cement. So there you go. I'm like cement. So I have to go back again because it's not better. I did think it was. It's not like it was before. It's getting better, but it's not there yet. And he said, if it's a good idea to like keep on, because otherwise, if you ignore it and think it's getting better and it's not, then you can have a relapse. So I have an appointment again next week, and I thought I might as well add on to that appointment. I might as well, since it's in the area, I get my hair cut as well, because it hasn't been cut since February, and Lulu, I don't think, has cut her hair since before we went to Australia at Christmas. So so I think that's a good idea, to get it all done in one day. I'll be like the whole day out, not the whole day, but a lot of it until lunchtime from early morning. And hopefully it's not too hot, because it's going to be a pretty hot week this week. It's going to be a scorcher, as they would say in Australia. It's going to be a scorcher. So I'm just going to tear these down. Very crooked. Well, just call me Crooked Rachel today. I'm Crooked Rachel. I like to be crooked. Can't go in a straight line. It's all right. Must be seeing things in a wonky way. I've got wonky eyes. Got the wonky eyes on today. There's always something, isn't there? There's always something going on. Hopefully, at least if I'm wonky, I'll be able to stay on screen. That would help. Because moving my table around has ruined my track record of being on screen this year. So we'll see what happens. Oh, dearie me. Press harder. I don't press hard enough. There we go. Crooked, 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 crooked. And now we're going to tear this one down. Now this is just a wallpaper sample from the Met. Lots of you will have seen it before. Not necessarily from me, but from others. Right. So we'll just tear this down, and then we can get cracking with the idea. I mean, honestly. Of course, not my idea, but I probably won't even do it exactly the same, because it was just a photograph. I don't even know exactly how it was done. So we'll just put our own spin on what I'm going to do. Right, so let me look at this piece of paper. And now, of course, this is white inside, so on the other side. So we need to collage here. So one way to collage super fast, the fairly obvious way, and I had them here, now where have they gone? Here, is to grab a piece of tea-dyed paper and glue it. Now let me just think here, because I don't want it to be this high. So I think I'm going to make it about that high. So let's see, I'm pretty sure I've torn them pretty crooked. Let's line it up there. Oh, it's not too bad. So maybe about that high. Here. Okay, so I've got that scrap there. And so then we'll glue that onto here. Glue. I brought plenty of glue, so I won't run out of glue. And I need to grab, I'm going to grab my bigger glue book. Because of course we've got glue books in all different sizes. All different sizes. Look at this. Very useful. Move that over there. Put this on here. Well, we're mass making, aren't we? So that's Tina's thing. And so when we're mass making like Tina does, what we do is we do all the same job at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like we don't stop and start like I just did. We take this and we rip off this one as well, and then the next one, and then the next one. And I'm just making up my measurement, guys. You don't need to have measurements. You just do whatever looks good to you. We'll do this one. And we'll choose this one here. Just each one will be a different height because I'm not measuring anything. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm ripping off about a third, I think. Probably just take off a third. Pressing down. And we'll do this one now. What do I like? I think I like that. I like that one. I like that one. Okay, so just put it on there, kind of lining it up, kind of, sorta, and we'll just put that on there and rip-a-roo. There we go. They're nice when you tear them down, and I think that'll be that will be that way, I think. I don't know. Anyway, let's get the gluing happening. So we've got 4, I think. Can I count? 4. Yes, I can count. I'm just wonky. I can count, but I'm wonky. So, yeah, these ones I might glue. These are on a slightly heavier paper. So these ones I might glue onto the tea-dyed paper. You could also glue them to other printed pages that you've got. Maybe you've got some, you know, nice plainer like Tracy Fox ledger paper, or actually doesn't have to be plain. It can even be decorated. It can even be decorated. So that's that. I like the other side more. So why am I doing it on plain? Do I want to do it on plain? I think so. This one I'll do on plain. Okay. Now the whole point of this mass making is that you go faster. I don't seem to be going faster, do I? I seem to be faffing about. Found my card. I haven't even told you what we're making. Well, we won't give it a name yet because we don't know. We don't know what it's going to be. Can't have a name until we know. Okay, so I'll put that aside. I'll trim that off afterwards. I'll grab another piece for my other thick piece here. Now, the reason why I went collage on that, although it doesn't really matter, is because it's thicker paper. So it'll end up being very thick. The good thing about this light is I can see the shimmer of the glue, and so I can see where I've put it and where I haven't put it if I pay attention. Sometimes I don't pay attention, so I can't see it because I'm not paying attention. But if I pay attention, I can see things. Right. And one would not be like, what did I want to say? Like, I couldn't blame you if you thought I was on painkillers today. I haven't taken any painkillers for a very long time, so it's just the brain is a bit scattery. probably because I never made one before. I haven't made a prototype, so I'm sort of feeling a bit all over the place. Do I need to clean my mat? No, not really. Okay, so we've got this paper. Now we're going to do some collaging on here, but we don't want to take too long in the collage. We don't want the collaging to take too long because we're supposed to be getting things done. So, well, first of all, I might just grab my big scissors and trim. Well, maybe I'll tear it because I might stick that on the back of that one. No, I won't. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'll keep it for something else. I've changed my mind. Okay, so this one can be collaged on. Okay, let's grab some paper. Any paper, really. Like I could even stick this on. I don't necessarily want to tear those individual flowers out. I think I might stick that on there, right, like that. Let's get my book. Okay, try and go as fast as I can here, guys. I just felt like I needed to use up some bits and pieces. I've got lots of bits and pieces in here. Now my rule of thumb is I normally don't go too small, but I think I need to look here. I'll put that one over there. I pulled out a book page. Where did I put them? Where did I put those nice book pages? Oh, I know. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Here they are. Put them in here. Here we go. Found them. I'll glue these down. Just don't take off that lumpy edge there. And then I'll just trim off the excess, I think. Just going to stick that right down there. Just giving you ideas to use up that stash that we haven't been using. Might stick that one there. That's a smaller piece, but we've got a good coverage there with that nice piece of book page. Sometimes I like to just cover them all in book pages inside because I like that look. That aside. Now, what else do we have in here? Some of the, oh, I've got a lot of this paper. So that will go there, and I just need to tear some off it here. So what I saw done might have been done with scrapbooking paper, so I might need it to be longer, in which case I will have to add something. And that will go there. Isn't it? Okay. So we'll just get these one more done, and then, so that's all that. And we're going to grab the book page first and stick that down. And that almost does it. So I might just take off that edge. I'm going to just cut it because I'll cover it up with something else that's torn. I'm just going to take that off because that's lumpy. That's where the where it was sewn in. I've lost my garbage bin. Oh, all the way over there. Okay. Obviously, when you're collaging, you do go through a bit of glue. But it depends how much you make, how much glue you go through, really, doesn't it? I buy the big Pritt glues, or the big Giotto glues, the big size. So they do last me quite a while before I have to get out a new one. Okay, trim off the excess here. Now my mass making is not like Tina's mass making. Like Tina, you make like a million of them. I only get a few done. I guess you, oh, I know what Tina does. She's a clever one. She does, she prepares a whole lot of bases and then just decorates one. Right, I try and get them all. I tried to get them all done yesterday, didn't I? That's why it seemed to be taking me forever. Right, stop faffing about. Okay, so will we have a bit of this paper? Pretty good paper. I think it's an Italian paper, but I bought it in Australia actually. I didn't buy it here. It was in a pack. And there were quite a lot of pieces in there, so I'm quite happy to use it for this sort of thing. I'm going to put that there. Just covering up the white. Push it up a bit higher, unstick it there. Okay. Oh, what was that? So that's that, and let's see what else we have. I just never seem to get through all these bits and pieces, really. Oh, there's a nice piece. I'm going to stick that down there. I'm just going to take the bottom bit off. Oh, goodness me. The strumming man is strumming. Let's just say that. I'm going to have straight edges, I think. Put a bit more over there because we've got a lot of book page. Put that there. And then I need something across the bottom. And across the bottom, I could go here and grab a piece of this. No, not that one. Let's see if there's a nicer one. Yeah, that's a better colour. I think I'll stick that there. No, maybe I'll stick it over there. No, over here. Yep, I've got it. Trying to make snappy, snazzy, quick decisions. Just going to put it there, I think. Don't you love being held to ransom, not knowing what the project is? I'm just a very kind person, I am. Well, I'm not quite sure either, so that might be part of it. I had my card. Here it is. See that there? That's like my ironing. I iron and I iron in creases. Well, I smooth it out with my card and I smooth in creases. How about that? Just reflects the ironing capabilities as well. I'm going to put that one there. Okay. Oh, I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having quite a lot of fun here. Right, so they're all prepared. So let's just move them aside, put the lid on there. Do I need to trim anything off there? No. Trim this off. Okay. I might leave that rough edge up there. That one's fine. And this one. Okay, I'll tear the big bit. Okay, next job. Who knows? Okay, so in theory, this had 4 parts to it. Oh, I know. I need to have a little part that's going to be, when I fold that over, I think I'll cut it. Now let's just have a look here. Might do it like that. Maybe slightly less than there. Pencil. So slightly less. From that line, that there to there, just slightly less. And I'm going to trim that off. Like so. Actually, I could have just flipped it over. That would have been too clever. Too clever. Make sure it's the same. That's what you do. Get one and then flip it over and do the other one. And now I can use this on these as well. Now, which side? I think I'll have that one. So that goes there, and I'll trim that one off. Okay, that's that one. We'll just get the original. I always like to keep the original one happening. Now, I think I will do this side actually. I was going to do the other side in origin, but I've decided to do this one. So when you're really, really mass making, all you do is just prepare all of your bases and then do this part now here. No, wait, let me just see what I've got going on here. That one's going to be, yes, that's it. Okay, I'm working it out as I go. So that one's going to go that way. That one is also that way. And that one is also that. And we'll do them all the same way. So that's going to be like that. So this one here. Can you guess what I'm doing yet? Okay. So what I'm going to do now, see, I've got my points, my 2 points here. You could score it if you wanted to be more precise. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it just this, I hope you can see just this little tiny bit there below the line, and that's where I'm going to fold it. Like so. I'm going to fold it onto the line. Won't be exact. That's it. Good. Now I'm happy with that. Okay. It's creasing a little bit, so good idea is to let it dry, of course, but I'm not, because we're doing a video and I don't want to stop and start again. And then we'll do this one. So this one, if I just put it there, I'll just put it on there and fold it. I'm just measuring it more or less. I mean, they don't have to be the same size. You can fold them wherever you like. But you might as, I mean, that helps. You don't have to measure again. Okay. I always go back to the original one when I'm doing this. Make sure you've got the correct side. Like, I don't want to fold it over on that side because that's my inside. So just see, that one's a different height to the other one. It doesn't matter. All right, it's a different length as well, so I need to bring it down a bit, actually. This one's shorter. Oh, yeah, because this was the paper, so this one's going to be smaller. We'll have to do a variation on this one. Doesn't want to fold there. Okay, well, I'll just fold it down there. Fold it where it wants to fold. Don't try and force it. And we'll put these. These should be similar. They should be similar. Okay, just eyeballing where to fold it. There we go. Right. Now, which is my up? That's my up. That's that. So that's that fold. I'm going to have a little fold here, like maybe that much. And then this is going to fold into here like so, not quite up to my line. That's it. And then that's going to close like, oh, isn't that cute? That's really cute. See? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's not going to do anything, that bit there. And that's going to be like that. Okay. Now this one, this is my up, so I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm just going to fold it like that. And then in again. Honestly, guys, this is like the first time I've done it. I'm making it up as I go. And that's going to go like that. How cute is that? Isn't that cute? Love it. Okay. Now, this one. These are, this one was a little bit shorter. So this one's only going to have a little fold. Like so. I've probably done it exactly the same as the other ones. I think it's a bit less. And then that's going to fold in there. Always leaving a little gap where the crease is because you don't want to be crashing into it. So that's super cute. Oh, aren't they cute? You could tie them all up with a bow. And then you could just look at them. Oh, that's going to be perfect. I like the way that pattern works. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. And that's going to go to the crease there. Oh, that pattern works perfectly. Sorry guys, I just have to congratulate myself on the pattern. Although Steffi did this one, I'll congratulate Steffi. See the birdie. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at that. It's not cut straight. I'm oohing and ahhing. Oohing and ahhing I am. Okay, well that's super nice. Okay, so what's next? I can't remember. So, okay. Right, now this is where these sorts of things come into play because you make that you can, I'm going to put some pockets in here. So let me just think. I'm going to do a double pocket. And, you know, like you could even use your, scrapbooking paper. But I'm going to use this. Where's my crease? We'll just do one for now. See how we go. That's that. So I'm using up my scraps. That's where the crease is. You don't want it to be, as I always say, right up on the crease. So it's a little pocket. That's going to be that one. glued. So we'll decorate that. And then we might have a little one. So let's rip this off. And that's going to go there. I've got to rip it right along there. So that's going to go there. Okay, so let's put some paper on there. Well, first of all, I might... Well, actually, that could have just been my pocket straight away because it's quite strong paper. Anyway, we'll decorate this. Oh, see, here's a strip that I'd done something with. I can't remember what I did with that. That could have been nice in there too. Let's just... I've got to stay on track, don't I? Getting sidetracked. Just looking to see if I've got any little scraps. I've got some, oh, I've got some scrapbooking paper here. Let's stick that on there. And just going to use up some of these scraps, I think. Oh, I just have to change my position. Sorry, guys. If I put that there, although I don't like that colour, I'm going to put, oh, this one's nice. What about a piece of this? Yeah. Okay, and then on this one, I might cover it with, it's a bit long, just a sec. Oh, I put that round the wrong way. Doesn't matter, I'll do it that way. That's why that's a bit longer. So what I might have to do is I might grab this and just cover over the top there to make sure it's all stuck down. So rather than stitching, I'm being a no sewing machine person friendly in these videos, aren't I? Because I'm not doing any stitching. So that will go there. That solves that problem. And I might put a little bit of something, not that one. I wanted some script. I saw my script somewhere. Now this is, what is this? This is just some rice paper that I stamped on, but I don't think I'll use that. Oh, this will be good. I'm going to put that there and just fold it over. Okay, I've stuck it down. And then I'm just going to fold it over the top. There should be just enough, yes. Okay, so that's going to be my little double pocket. There. Right, we need to get the glue. Now, someone asked me, could I tell them how this was made? I can't because I didn't make it. It was a gift. Now let me just clean it off. I've got my rag here. So we're going to glue this, and of course you can use your sewing machine, and I might decide to go around them afterwards with the sewing machine. Glue that there, and then this, put some glue in there. Might change my mind and put it over here, because this is slightly narrow, and because I turned it around it became a narrower pocket. So I'm going to have my double pocket here, and I'll show you how it's a double pocket in a second. Okay, and then here we're going to have a little side pocket, and I think I'll have it tucking in that way, I think. So it's a little bit wide, so we're going to trim a little bit off. It's just going to be a little piece. And it's too long. And all of this can be stitched around. So to see where to put it there, I'm going to go like this. And I'm also going to make sure it's stuck down properly. It is, this one, except for there. No, it's not. Okay, so we're going to have a little belly band there. So where are my papers? That's this one. They're not going that way. But something like that could be quite nice. This one's got a bit more stuff on it. I'm going to glue that there. Okay, and I'm also going to grab my punch, and that's going to glue there. Okay. For a second I thought I could hear snoring. Thought someone's gone to sleep. Did you hear any snoring? Or is it someone outside with a mower or something? Okay. quite like that stuck in there. I think I'm going to do that and tear it off at the top. I just saw that piece there and I just thought I might like that there. And so here I go, I'm going to put it there. Or do I like it more up there? Maybe I like it more up there. Or there. No, there. Yep. Okay. Right, so that's sticking down there. I will stitch that afterwards when it's dry. That, and then over here we need to do something here. I'm just going to tear out this butterfly with the script background. Love that. So I guess we're, oh, I love that on there. That's going right there. Put my pin back in. And then we need, what have we got going on here? We could, see that could be a pocket there, or the other option is to have like an acetate pocket. Just looking for the acetate, here it is. But in which case I would like to decorate there. It's quite deep, that one. Let's just put a crease. Oh, it's not too bad. And then I just want to trim a little bit off the bottom. That's better. So that's going to be my pocket, but I need to decorate down there a little bit. Oh, I know what I might do. I've nearly covered up all of that tea-dyed paper. I think I'm going to put that there. That's going to be cute there. So let's glue that down. That's our pocket. Okay, so that's going to go there. I'm going to grab this, and I will be machine stitching around afterwards, but we're just going to a little bead along here and along here, because this is double acetate, which I like because then it's stronger. So obviously with that, you know, regular copy size piece of paper, you're going to get quite small pockets and folds. But I think it's a fun little thing. Okay. We'll let that dry. Oops. Crooked. Everything's a bit crooked with me. Crooked eyes. Okay, so we'll just recap what we've got here. I'll just grab a couple of these that I haven't decorated yet. So this is a pocket behind here. This is a pocket in here. Oh, perfect. And they fit in there perfectly. And then we have a pocket here. Oh, put this one in here. Got a pocket there. And then we have a side tuck here as well. Okay, so you put different size things in. Just let me see if I've got stickiness happening here. It's a little bit crooked. Oh well. Ho hum. Stop touching it, Rachel. And then it's going to fold like this. And you can have a pocket on the back if you want to. And we've got to think about a closure. So that's that inside done. Here we could put something. Let's have a look. Oh, I quite like that. I'm going to put that there. And that's that. And then here, I'm going to leave that. Or the only thing I'm going to add to that is I'm going to, where did I put them? Here. I'm going to put a label. Oh yeah, that's going to be really good there. So label and then a closure. So the closure could be an eyelet. Could have an eyelet, or you could just stitch a piece of trim there and wrap it around. What else? Put out, if you had magnets, you could put a magnet. I love that. It's not too bulky. Obviously, I haven't put anything inside it yet, but I am going to stitch around it all. That's like that. I think we'll put an eyelet. I just grabbed my machine now. Oh, it's right here. I'm thinking it's really far away from me, but it's not. It's right here. Oh, I put a blue one in. So I just eyeball where the center is, about there. Got nothing happening on that side. It's not quite in the center, but it doesn't matter. Maybe a pale blue. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll just put some of this through there. Enough, you need to have enough to tie, and then just trim it. And you can, this is this method is what I learned from Liz, the paper project, and so that will tie like that. That's so cute. And that can go in your journal. Oh, I love that. I wonder how long I've been, if I can do another one. Probably not. Because that one's, yeah, that's so cute. I love that. So what I'll do is I'll finish off the other ones, and then when I do a video, I've lost them now. Oh, here they are. They're all folded. Because you can have I mean, that could just stay like that, obviously, and be a writing spot. See, this one would be pretty with this paper in here as 2 pockets. So yeah, I'll finish these off and then show you in the next video what I did. And if I came up with a variation, I'll let you know, and then you can tell me if you want to see how to do it, because I'd like to think about it. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was super fun, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.